Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again, playing some more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord with the Warmaids of Calradia, and oddly enough, we have 71 troops with us right now. Actually, we got 57 wounded that are in the works of recovering. 1 infantry, 4 range. So here's the deal. We have a very, very focused start in our mindset today. I'm hoping we get somewhere very focused today. Why am I showing 1 person on foot? Maybe I count as a person on foot, but I don't know why. It says we have 1 infantry and 4 ranged. We have clearly 4 ranged here and 0 infantry. What am I missing? Lead must be listing as a infantry for some reason. All right, that's fine. She's riding with the Cav, which is really where we want her to be. However, we do have these 4 archers. The only other archers we're going to bring on are the bushwhacker freebooter types. These guys I'm holding effectively because I'd like to see if they'll eventually re-recruitable. We have very low prisoner capacity because we are going to go hunting today. We have 2 things to hunt. Money and love. No, we have 2 things to hunt. Money and step bandits. So, I'm going to start by hunting this fine fellow here, who is part of the Forest People Party, and it sounds like a political group, but they are working with the Northern Empire, who has been dissolved, but I decided we're not going to spend $500 a month. We can't afford to hemorrhage any more money. Rumors of upcoming changes to the Javelin sales options, so we're going to definitely have to fix our finances much sooner than later. So we need another lord or 2 for sure. We need a lot of step bandits to get what? Right there, boys. We need a lot of... That's a decent contingent of horses. Oh, that's a beautiful sight to see, isn't it? Alright. Archers, you just go up there for now, fine. They are gonna go hide out. The forest people are gonna go hide out in the forest. What I thought. There we go. Pretend I'm a horse archer for now. Oh yeah, first hit, and it worked. What the heck? Who is this guy at the controls, man?
Footmen! Sergeants! You're on command!
Looks like we're starting the game all over again. Got looters running in circles after us here. Oops. Oh, there comes the attack. On the for real. This is actually a lot of fun. Oh, oh, oh. I think the whole archery game just stopped. These are enemies of the Empire and enemies of the people. No quarter! You want to show this guy too? Thank you. Alright, so, there's a couple of them still. Oh, we lost somebody? Oh, Horse Raider. Sturgeon Horse Raider. That's not cool. So today, the plan, then, of course, is we'll free this guy to go run his shenanigans. I don't care about... Well, actually, we should probably imprison all of them. So they'll stop killing our villagers. So that's what we'll do when we find them. The plan, of course, is to stock up on the horse archer contingent of our personal retinue, and also to go to every possible city that we can find and sell off and or smith extra javelins to make as much money as we can. Another look at Meswi and her giant armies, or her giant cities. Eli's here with us. We have 160 troops. This is actually a really weak city right now. But as much as I'd like to get in a fight with these guys and reduce the costs of our nonsense, just not in the cards right now. What we need to do is offload a lot of everything. Need to cash in on as much as we possibly can. Because the price of javelins is presumably going to rebalance. And if that happens, we will be up the creek. Let's actually check what the current pricing is. 73,000. Somebody said, oh, it's already down to 70,000. Don't use my javelins here as bar because I have $115,000 javelins and $70,000. Just because we use people to train with them and they use crap tier items for it. So that, and we also want to, of course, be stocking up on food variety. Effectively, the stuff that is, as long as we can carry it, I'll take all of their food. The merchants will come and fill that in. It's not going to, cause them starvation immediately or anything. But merchants will respond, as long as we don't go over our storage limit, which is about to happen right about there. Okay, good. As our troops get unwounded, we'll have... Oh yeah, I guess this is not what I'm here for. As our troops get unwounded, we'll have more and more carrying capacity and more prisoner capacity as well. So, I did just take some... I was gonna say, did I take some prisoners? Mm-hmm. Only the freebooter bushwhackers, so the Fian champion trainees, and these guys that are currently going to be in our contingent. So, super fast mode, I guess. We gotta basically bounce to every city that we can, and then head up to start hunting down steppe bandits. Probably be a good idea to pick up food stocks as well. Raw silk, a good price. So it's going to be a lot of old school style today. I'm looking forward to it. Stick around, we should find some interesting, fun little squabbles on the way. Look at that, we just seriously overpaid for those that silk. That's also exciting. Not at all, but whatever. We'll at least be able to make a few profit points off of things. Okay, now 63,000 bucks here. Okay, well in that case, take one of those. Thanks. Fishes. We're okay, but what we could actually do is grab a few more. I guess not. A few more horses. I was gonna say. They don't have them. Take the oil and the beer and the dates and the cheese and the butter, the olives and the meat. That's okay. Our numbers will go up as we travel. We are hoarding a lot of food here, which is not a bad idea because of the requirements of large armies in the future. I don't need to stop at all these villages actually because we're not recruiting everything. So we're gonna spin around. There you go. There's a nice fat juicy army. Melian Castle being defended. Oh good. See a nice little carnage fest go on there. 137 now is the troop count. Just gonna bounce, trade, find bandits. That's the deal here. So how are we doing on horses? We can get them elsewhere. 21,000 bucks. Let's start selling off all the crap. Selling off all of my stuff. There is so very much. This is a lot of loot. At least it'll drop our weight load by a good amount. That is a lot of crap being sold off for not a lot of money. There you go. Alright. Anything essential here? We'll take the oil and the wine and the beer. Good. I know we're overstocked with that, but totally worth doing. To market. Let's go to Dunistica and then we'll swing north through the along the east coast. We'll go north, south to north. Blasting through everything, trying to make as much cash as we can, and hello. You're not the leader. But hello anyways. Okay, more trade. Dramatic, powerful music. Makes the soul surge with joy and vigor for battle. Feel very Klingon saying that, but you know. Perhaps today is a good day to die. Dun dun dun. There's a lot of crap. Perhaps today is a good day to sell crap. I'm just gonna keep taking the oil and the wine. Pour it on. That oil and the wine. Because we definitely want surplus long term and increased relations. Increased relations. Somebody's doing some good work for us. Excellent. Point is that we've got a lot of. It's easy to get the rest of the stuff, but the oil and the wine tends to be very low stock. Even now, it's like the lowest next to the dates, which we can stock up the crap out of over here. Nice. Grain isn't that big of a deal. Grapes are fine. Meat, wine is good. Oil and wine. There only comes in small little bits of it too all the time. So, how many jabs do we have? Plenty for now. And we're just gonna do this the quick way. Good. Done and out the door. Alright. Husenfalk has been taken care of. Amelina's created an army. Well, good for you, girl. We're not at war, nor are we going to... Well, we are at war, actually. So, you know, the Northern Empire doesn't hold anything, but paying 370 tribute. See, this is the next tribute we gotta fix. These two. And honestly, the Battanian one's gonna be more Slaughterfest than fixing. These quests, I don't think... Oh, they do have a limit. That's just dumb. That is just dumb. 319 days left. That's a silly concept. Why would we have... There's the Step Bandits. That's what we're starting to look for. So even the small groups of them will be worth chasing. Because we can... well, in this case, we can corner them. You're not getting out of there, sir. Like, there isn't a way out of there. Alright, there you go. There and... Really? Oh. That was awkward. I was hoping he would give up, but okay, never mind. The point is, though, that we need to go in and take these guys and either imprison them directly, or imprison them or recruit them directly. And I'm more interested in the recruiting directly part. There's 17 of them. Come on, cross the bridge, friends. Chase down those bad guys. Chase down those juicy targets. Now, what's his speed? 6.8. We're not going to catch him at 5.2, so we're going to have to pin him in somewhere against a ridge or a mountain or something. Might be a little tedious, but totally worth doing in the long run. I'm not sure if he can get through there. He might be able to. I'm going in slow mode with the mouse and keyboard here to try to pin this guy. I think we can get him on the shore there. Nice, he's hiding on the coast, thinking we're not going to catch him. We are the Warmaids. We catch you very easily. Aha! Join me. Exactly what I wanted. Hello, Step Bandits. We have a new cause for you to fight for instead of just yourselves. Fight with me, brothers. Alright, that's exactly what we wanted. We want to nab as many of those as we can. There's a horse merchant down here. I did not realize that was a horse merchant. That's an Aserai horse merchant, however. I don't want these hideouts, but if the hideouts are near... Hey, Doula! How you dueling? Tynops! Argaron rebels? What? Bro, dude! Hey, nice to meet you. And everybody said they disappear off the world, huh? No chance. What is your mission, Tynops rebels? Well, clearly not to get killed by me. And I have no wishes to fight you. If you're fighting the Empire, fine with me. Just don't raid my bloody villages, or we'll hunt you down and kill you personally in the field. Music seems a little bold today. Everything changed on my computer. It all screwed up, so, you know, let's just ditch it down just a teeny tiny bit. I've had to, like, oh, the heck we've gone through with on this computer. A pox upon you, game. The game that I don't like right now the most is that game called Windows. Is rude. Hold on, reset that. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here trying to do like some sort of city trade. I'm like, wait a second. That's not what we need. These guys have these things for us. Horses. Nope, they don't, because I'm not paying. Out we go. Now we could recruit some normal Use8, but I think we'll go with just the step bandits. We might as well. It's a little slower of a process to get them leveled and everything, or to get them, I guess, recruited. They start fairly leveled, but totally worth doing. Sell, 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 buy, buy, buy. We're going to go ahead with any step war horses that we can buy, we want. Because if we're going to get another, like, 100 horse archers, which is the goal, that's my target, to have 100 to 120 horse archers, we definitely need to... Oh, that's unfortunate. Got any wine and oil? There you go. What else is short on the food department? Oil, wine, beer. There may be some background noises, and I do apologize if that's the case. But, you know, oops. Let's actually drop off a bit of the fish. Any of the fish and grain we can drop off. Probably butter and cheese and milk if it's valuable as well. But the rest of the stuff we'll keep stocking. The words I was going to use just slipped out of my brain. What was I saying? I don't know. Step bandits everywhere. Hello? Step bandit camps, I should say, everywhere. You got to be running from him as well, I'm hoping. I like these juicy 20-plussers. Yeah, stay there, stay there. It is worth it for you to hide in the woods. Hide further in the woods. Go to the corners. No, don't hide, don't run away. You jerk. How dare you? I have a mission to capture you. Yes, go down that way. Yes. No, not that way. You fool. Why are you being so elusive? It's like playing tag with my daughter around the couch. It's not working. She's also rather elusive. No! No, you foul beast! I will follow you to the ends of the world. And your friends too? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of recruits here. That is a large way to the end of the world. I think that line right there is the large end of the world. We should be okay. Might be catchable. Now, the problem here is these guys are all light horse, and there's a lot less of them than I have. I have 140-something dudes. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything to thin these numbers. Or to speed me up. I mean, maybe the over... What do we got for negatives? Overburden 0.27. That is a substantial negative. Yes, turn back to the hills. You're safer in the hills. Trust me. Oh, this is hideous. No, no, no. Get back there, mister. Get back. This is a silly game of cat and mouse. I'm not sure which I am, the cat or the mouse. No! You elusive fool. Man, they are hard to catch. They're really hard to catch. You know, I knew this might be a problem, but I didn't really think of it. The bigger the party, the easier they'll be to catch. So let's chase after that 21 and see what happens. Look at them swarming the hills here. Oh, we can actually catch this guy straight up. Nice. And surrender, please. Darn you, fool. I said surrender. We got a couple wounded, but that's alright. 13 of them were wounded, which means we have a bunch more prisoners. Good. They always have just 8 peasant prisoners. It's kind of amusing. Alright. So 20 plus is a little more catchable. If they've got prisoners, that helps us because it slows them down. There's a 27. See if we can catch him. What's his speed? I don't think it's going to tell us straight up. Excuse me, sir. You have cows to sell. Wouldn't mind doing the whole double, triple catch. That'd be ideal. Skirt around the forest. Whoa, that's not what that's supposed to be doing. What is going on now? Oh, wrong buttons. I'm using WASD. I'm like, why is the map moving all over the place? That's not supposed to happen. Drake, you're supposed to use the controls right. You've only played 900 and something hours of this game. You should probably know the controls by now. They've only changed 6 times since you started. It's no excuse, man. Come on, turn around. Hit a mountain somewhere and oh, you're just gonna ride right up over that mountain, aren't you? Do-do-do-do-do. I guess I'll do the same. This is gonna be an awkward location to chase him to. Listen, dude. You gotta find the end of the map. It's not an infinite map, so... Come on. This is the painful process of recruiting bandits. Oh, he almost got away there. He may well have. There we go. You, Rick. Ah, man! There's 27 of you. There's 185 of me. Why don't you just surrender and join us? Be easier this way. You're gonna, like, wound one dude. You actually killed somebody. A Vlandian champion got killed. A stray arrow, I'm sure. But, honestly, not a bad exchange for 16 new horse archers. Now, we should probably, you know, train some of these people in the process. Especially these steppe bandits. The bushwhackers. And we have horse archers. These are the raiders. And we'll put the actual other guys up there with them too. The marauders up here. And the steppe bandits up here. Okay, now you guys just stay there for now. I will bring on the marauder. Ah, look at that. It indeed has been confirmed. You can recruit tier 5 troops. Oops, but I don't actually want to recruit said tier 5 troop. I want just those guys. Steppe bandits up. Back up to your position. I just shuffled the whole thing, so I gotta fix it. But yay! That's so good to note. I was still half in doubt. I know people have mentioned that it is a thing, but nobody... I don't think anybody in our comments have actually said it. I think it's just been, like, other discussion. Maybe it was said in our comment section. And I genuinely put more stock in what people say in our comments than in others, but... I don't know why that is, but it's true. Okay, so Marauders... Cool, all this is nice that these can be recruited. We're not going to recruit them right now because they'll just slow down our mobility, but adding more horse will not do that very much. Looty loots, unfortunate. I'm always hoping for the surrenders, right? You want them to say, "Oh, sorry, can I join you?" Instead of, oh, you know what would be nice? Hitting one of those looter groups when the bandits are nearby. This guy's like, yeah, I know your system. I'm not letting you track me into a corner. I'll run over to this corner. Far, far away. You'll get distracted by somebody else's potential death and capture. Man, if we could only herd them. It's like herding pigs. Like herding cats. Almost as bad as herding pigs. Actually, herding pigs is extremely difficult. Not sure if you've ever tried to corral pigs. It's not an easy thing to do. Nor is it easy when they are piglets and they're slippery as all get out, because they literally are slippery. I don't mean like figuratively slippery. I mean they're like legitimately, physically slippery things. There we go. Close enough to catch. And again, no surrender. 16 of them not surrendering. Really? Alright, 2 of you had to die for that. That was dumb. Oh, hello. Yes please. And, yes please. And yes, please. And yes, please. And yes, please. And yes, please. Excellent. I feel like we'll take the Khazate Marksmen. I mean, they're level 5s, right? And then those prisoners. That's alright. And the others can go. Looty, loot, 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 loot. Okay, good. Making progress here. How many do we have now? Basically, I need to have, The Step Bandit, Marauder, Raider, Kashig, and Khans Guards need to consist of over 100. 100 to 120. Right now we've got 15, 18, 22, 30, 40 of them. And prisoner count on those is 50, no, sorry, 40, and we've got 20, 44. Okay, so we're getting there. We got another, let's say another 40 to imprison. See if we can find another, hello, or 37. Hey, that's a good number. Surrender, darn you. Rather they die, I mean, rather they surrender, because then we could just, you know, actually surrender immediately, because then we can bring them on very rapidly. Now, I have to be aware that we are probably over. Yes, indeed we are. Over our limit here. Okay, I'm going to drop these guys. Now that we know that we can recruit, as awesome as they are, we're going to release them. I need more bodies. In fact, I will recruit 2 of those, 3 of these. That brings that number down. Battanian horsemen are great. They're nice. They're not great. They're good. But not as important as having room for the prisoners. Now, that is almost enough. Not quite enough, but almost enough. Can I get a few more... Whoops. No, can I get a few more recruits? Maybe we'll go to the nearest city or 2. We'll kind of scour up the coast. This is the prime location for capturing, but we'll head over to like Akalat and maybe back this way, see how many get recruited on the way. If we can hit another large group in the 20s and whatnot, they're great, because if they surrender, like if these 18 guys will surrender, that's awesome. Oops. Kinda forgot to keep chasing him. Oh, that's good. That's good that we got this speed. 5.2. He must be hauling prisoners. Yeah, he is. I was gonna say he's got to be hauling prisoners, or he's gonna be. That's why he's not getting away. All right, if we can get him to surrender, cool. If not, we have to make choices. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see every time. Because now our numbers of actual units goes up, which also brings up our prisoner count, which is awesome. There we go. Now another raid. Raiders. You're the... Ah, yes, you're the other raiders. You're the Khazate raiders. They're not as good as the raiders, oddly enough. The less awesome raiders. Right there. Khazate horsemen and Khazate marksmen we're just kind of... they were an afterthought. They were a freebie afterthought, so there you go. That's good. All right, I like that. When we can catch a group 5.1 or 5.2. Oh, well, there's a 20 pack. If I can catch a 20 pack, I am a happy camper. That 20 pack is going 6 point something. That one is not. You have a ton of prisoners. But I'd rather catch the 20. Okay, we'll go after the 12. Because they're catchable. That's why. Surrender? No. Okay. Pop another 10 in the prison train, in the training train. None of these are vital prisoners, so we'll just take those. Keep recruiting. Now, I think we have plenty now. We have our numbers now, but I mean, it's so far so good. It's worthwhile. We're 2 short of prisoner count. Got to keep an eye on that, so we don't start dropping valued prisoners off. 53 looters, keepers. Hello. Hello, you. We'll go ahead and help out here. Don't think we're even gonna have a real bad. How did we get -2 trainees? They like lost skill points? They downgraded? What the heck was that about? Thanks, Caracalette. Lovely people, you. 12 more prisoners. That's probably too many. In fact, I'm certain that's too many. Take another one of those marksmen. Prisoner 129. We got 10 prisoners too many. Okay. Honestly, step bandits, I guess. Might as well take this guy and this guy, I guess. That drops the number we need to release. There we go. Alright. Now, all full. Let's run the East Coast for cash. About halfway through today's episode, and we've already got our primary mission accomplished. Excellent. So the idea then is to... I don't think we've got any more wounded units, of course. No, 222 is our current number. We doubled. We're exactly double what we started at. Mind you, some of them were just healing, but yeah, pretty good. I think we'll like pop off some like recruit armies and stuff like that when we see them. If we see like, not recruit, I mean prisoner, looter groups. If we see those, we'll have to like off a few of those just for the training. Get rid of more crap here. More. We still have too much stuff for these merchants. It's beautiful. Take the wine. Ooh, or iron for 15 bucks. That's really good. Really good. Hides for 30? That's near average, but iron for 15 bucks is crazy cheap. Okay. Good. Nothing. Just we're just merchant hopping. Market hopping. Okay, let's go up here and then around to Ortengard. Actually, that was probably the backwards way to do that, but that's fine. And then anything that's like a base looter troop we can go hit. Or 29 step bandits. 100% worth doing. This is where we get our epic warriors, so... What's your speed? 4.8. My 3.5, because I'm in the forest. You're still at 4.8, huh? See what we can do for turn... Yeah, there we go. For turning his head to the coast. Okay, fine. We'll chase you around the city then. Good catch up in the hills there. Come on, get him. There we go. Oh, they didn't surrender. Darn you. You fools. Man, it's so good when they surrender. You just get like a ton of free units that are good units. We'll take the tribal warrior. We'll recruit. Look at that. Nice. Some upgrades. So a lot of step bandits there, and a decent amount of step bandits there, and a lot down south. So in the prisoner group here. So we're definitely going to have a lot of time training before we get these giant hordes of great troops. But let's take obviously the raider and those. All those. We're a little over our numbers here. Leave the... We'll leave these guys. But again, we'll always want to hit those bigger groups because there's a chance they'll surrender and become troops. And if not, we can always just exchange the crap guys, like, you know, exchange the level 2s for the level 3s and so on. I love that there's so many hideouts in here. This place is a hot spot for tasty training and recruitment. We're coming to recruit an Imperial army in Khuzait Islands. We're up to 341,000 bucks, making the money, doing the swindling of the markets thing. It's great. I love it. We're gonna milk it for all it's worth until such times as we no longer can. Our loot is good for us to get rid of for the weight. It's not essentially... not really the best long-term plan, I suppose. Take any oil and any wine that you have. Olives probably as well. Grapes. Cheese, fish, meat, butter, cheese, fish, butter, meat. Those are all things. Speaking of meat, it has been I've been reminded more than once of this, and I hate that I screwed this up. Last episode, we had a siege that was like 80%, 90% done, and our troops started starving. And the solution, of course, was to leave, which was the wrong solution. What we should have done is slaughtered the 200 and some extra horses that we had that we weren't using for meat to make it through to the end of the battle. Since I'm clearly the master logistician, I thought of that all by myself. which is, of course, a blatant lie because I had to be reminded of it, but unfortunately, it's not live, so I was reminded of it in the comments, which means I had already screwed up royally before then. 20 prisoners. He'll be slow enough. 6.0 speed with 20 prisoners. I'm gonna guess those are not... Hello, friend. Never mind, you may go. There we go. Surrender! Oh man! They don't hear me. I need to talk more demanding, like, surrender, fiend! It's not that dramatic, is it? No, and no. Lots of peasant prisoners. We could have saved some peasants, and we saved them. We just, you know, letting them go after the fact. They had a little trauma, but they'll survive. You and you, trained and trained. Look at this. Just riding around is training things, but all the other things we're doing as well is also training. Let's go ahead with that beautiful fiend champion. Love it. A tier 6 is recruited, so it's all confirmed now. All the levels can indeed be recruited. They just take forever. Unfortunately, that means we are still 11 step bandits too high, so we're not going to be recruiting very many step bandits. Actual step bandits. It's the raiders and the marauders who will be doing most of the recruiting on. But that's okay. We've got 42 level 3 horse archers, 34 level 4 horse archers to recruit, and still 15 level 2s. I'm okay with cycling those all through to the higher tier ones as we continue our merchant extravaganza here. Let's do Ortengard, then Makeb, then Baltikand, and around. Settlement of Garantor is under attack by Tatik of the Lake Rats peoples. Army created. She created another army. You go, girl. You use that influence of yours. He has 15 prisoners. Can we track him down? Possibly. Probably not. Unfortunately not. Sorry to... Oh, hello. If you're gonna be so accommodating, then fine. Oh, you know what? He's gonna be able to get right through the noose there. A very loose noose. Loose goose noose. Get in here before Mr. Ortengard leader dude takes everything that we want. Market-wise, relations improved by showing up and saying hi. 35 bucks for mules. Jeepers. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna recruit a bunch of those. Let's offload what we don't need. First of all, including a bunch of gear. So this is still loot from the... Hold on. This is still loot. I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. Don't know how far we clicked down. Only 70-something... 77,000 something here. That's a lot of worn Imperial Horseman boots. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, yeah, I'm going to be buying a bunch of horses, so, like, all of them. Those are ridiculously cheap. All of them. They're ridiculously cheap. And still, let's get rid of more loot. This is still from the last war. We're bringing old loot from the previous war to the Crusade lands and dumping it in large piles in the middle of their market and saying, "Here, give me horses. I'll trade you for all the horses in the world." Alright, so now we're real slow, so we're going to actually start making some rides. Let's do Baltikand, Makeb, Amprella, and Tael. And honestly, we're so slow right now, it's not going to make a difference who we ride by. So these prices, I'm pretty sure, are these, oh, hello. I could be wrong. I may stand corrected here. He's actually slower than us by 0.1. So, hoorah. He's going to be even slower than us. And he's conveniently turning towards me. Love it. We are going to catch you, little man. We are going to catch you. We caught you in the middle of a city. Surrender or die, fool. Excellent. At least in the simulated battles, they don't get caught in terrain problems. Valandian Caravan Guard, any Imperial Veteran... Yeah, we'll take the Veteran horses, why not? The others are a little less... You can give them to the family, I suppose. Nah, we'll pass. I'll take those, and I'll take those. We'll upgrade. Upgrades. More upgrades. Concli! Oh, right. Forgot about them. Right, the Concli is the default, the non... that's the second step of the non-bandit version of the on the way to the Khan's Guards. Listen, you're down there. For goods up here. And Caravan Guard up here. Imperial Veteran Caravan Guard. I didn't know you were tier 5s. That's cool. Palatine Guards and Step Bandit. Good. And we are still 6 over par. Go. Not bad. I could have taken the Valandian Guard, I suppose. Alright, more junk piled up in the trunk. Let's head right back towards Balticon, but actually, if we could maybe... Okay, that's fine. The 40 will still be gallivanting in the fields by the time we get there. I guess we'll head that way. 40 of them is unlikely. Very unlikely that they will join us. Fastest against scouting, lots more things happening. We didn't miss a war declaration because that's not a thing anymore. I love it. There's somehow 838 of them again. Somebody went off and recruited again. How are the Khuzaits doing in their war? They're at war with the Northern Empire and the Southern Empire. How's the Southern Empire doing? 5197. She has not recovered at all. 0% support. There's 100% support to smash these guys because of our economic costs. None to smash the Vlandians. Interesting. Let's see what if Balticon has improved its economics. Not really. Still crap. The horses are not high trade value here. That's not surprising because they are the horse kings, queens, empresses, Anas, Anun, I think is the actual term. I have been told, anyways. Oh, look, we can see the end of the tunnel, or the bottom of the pile. This is more accurate. All right, and your wine and your oil, please. We'll take a little more beer. This is fine, we don't really need it. Anything that's actually profitable, yes. 30 bucks, that's okay. Not great prices, but alright. Probably get rid of the cows and the sheeps. That's alright. We really don't need to do the fighting right now, because those horse archers will come in handy when we actually do legitimate battles, but maybe 44 looters wouldn't be bad. Settlement of Thraktre is under attack. Thraktre is not nearby here, is it? No, it's not. Running all over. Atrion? You're hitting my home? These looters, and they're really just named looters now. Harassing our villages. See, that makes it frustratingly not worthwhile to have the not paying 500 bucks a day, because they hurt the economy elsewhere. Oh, hello, horses that are worth a mint. Thank you. Sell off for like the 100-something plus prices. All those can go. Not bad. We'll keep the war mounts. 82 of them, huh? We could drop a good chunk of these guys as well. Just to lessen the number of the amount of herd penalty we have. Get rid of those. All that. And that. 4,900 bucks. Okay. We genuinely have a sellable situation here. Rest of the raw silk can go. Good. I'm actually going to drop the cows as well because the price isn't atrocious. We'll take the rest of the cash there. Excellent. A little bit of party training to continue. This is like a battle-free Bannerlord. This is weird. We've gone 44 minutes without having a single genuine on-the-field battle. Speaking of which, let's do a save up. And just like that, nice and saved. Okay. I think we will stop by Umbrella, see if we can make some money, as well as, from the horses. Settlement? Party of Vlandia. What? We're not... What? What? Did my... What just happened? Oh. Southern Empire, ton of them taken prisoner. Raids happening. Receive 70. That's from the sale. More raids by the Southern Empire, but these are not in our lands. Southern Empire just lost a massive battle to the Khazate. Clans of Lords fell. Pole of the Lake Rats of the Northern Empire has been taken prisoner by the... Okay, Lake Rats in the Northern Empire has been taken prisoner by the Bandits. I thought that was one of our guys being taken prisoner by the... I'm like, what? Well, what? That's not gonna happen. That can't fly. But it did. It's all good. Let's see. Is that actually worth hitting? I mean, it's... We can auto-calc it, and we can play that one for real. Nope, sorry. Send the troops. We're not here to recruit you. We're here to slaughter you for XPs. 4 of them, eh? 4 trainees is better than none. There's a Kashig. A Step Bandit. Alright. Heavy Horse. Freebooter. Bushwhacker. Nice. And another Step Bandit to recruit. Lovely. Prisoners, no. Not gonna take looter prisoners, not worth it. We'll take their crap to sell. Go after this 82. They are in Imperial land, so it fits the meta. It's effectively just a training event, though. Hey, boy, lads, stop getting dead. You just stand back and shoot the buggers. 58 prisoners. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horse archer trains, 6 horse archer trained, and a cavalry. Alright. Lovely. Bit of loot. Actually, quite a bit of loot. That's a lot of crap loot, but it's a large volume of it. Large quantities of crap. And more pricey horse selling. Nice. And we got 30... Wait a second. I just sold the mules down to 100, and we got 32 more of them? Happy day. Alright, this is double the price, but I'm going to kind of stop in around there. No, we won't sell all those. Go ahead with that offload. Drop one of those. And as is our normal, we'll also unload that stuff. Honestly, this flax is not going to be valuable anytime ever. That's alright. Good. Alright. Yes, I know we don't have enough money because we threw a javelin in the mix. 44,000. Gained a trade skill, though. That's nice. I wasn't coming here for anything legit, was I? No. We're just doing sales. In fact, I think we'll head back round to Ergeron. Maybe even look at dropping off some units there. We are carrying some infantry with us, which is not essential. Even the archers are not essential, but I've been recruiting them, so yeah, it's alright. And there was some trouble near Atrion we heard of this past week. Argeron! Argeron. Oh. Wait a second, are you the leader? I think you might not be. I never remember these guys. They're so insignificant. Just always forget. 1,600 bucks for an Aserai horse is amazingly cheap. They're usually 2,200 plus. Alright, anything? No. Argeron's got some cash. It's fine. Iron ore can be offloaded. Good. I'll just get rid of the sheep. We're just carrying them around for nothing. Beautiful music, anyways. Argeron, what's your situation garrison-wise? 215? Go to the keep, donate troops. Jalia, you're here yourself. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again, sister. We'll put the Imperial Palatine Guards, just 8 marksmen, and the Legionnaire here. The rest is our proper group, sort of. Yes, Canyon Fiend champions and all that jazz. It's a little something something. Hello, sister. Nice to see you again, Charlie with 98 relations. You have a problem? His wars have taken a razors. What do you need? Imperial trained archers. 21 Imperial trained archers. Alright. Oh, to Epicratia. Wait, what? Of course. I was just confused there for a second. Imperial trained archers to Epicratia. I bet you we've got them right. Oh, some hooligan thinks they can raid our village. Our home village. Oh, the Emperor. The Emperor himself thinks he can get away with that nonsense. I don't think so, buddy. Nuh-uh. I want to find you personally on the field with my lance. No, we're not auto-calcing this one. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, did you all just die? Oh, they're impervious to falls off cliffs now. Look at that. That was the solution. Instead of fixing the spawn, make them not take fall damage. An odd choice, but okay.
Archers, get moving!
Very odd choice.
Wedge formation!
I mean, simple fix, right? But where is the king? Where is the emperor? The self-proclaimed emperor. The one who once thought himself great. Alright.
Mounted boomer! Move!
Let's go, say, here to here.
Onwards! Moving! Get moving!
It is a thunder. A thunder in the ears of our enemies. 200 yards, guys. You gotta be getting some shot, no? Really?
Arrows!
Okay.
Mount!
Move up, boys.
Moving forward! Footman! Move!
Now I can hear the rattle of the twang of arrows. Look at that. That's what we are here for, boys. That's what we spent the last 40 minutes doing.
Yeah!
I mean, 5 days, 10 days doing. You're a beautiful sight to see, friends. A beautiful sight indeed. I'll stay out of your way, though.
Infantry! On them! Now! Mounted! Sergeants! Take charge! Archer! Engage! Yeah!
Where is he? Dang it! Lost him in the Lost him in the mix. I should have charged myself first. Darn it! He's probably already downed. Of course he is. There goes the veteran. Nope. I know you're over there, you idiots. Alright. Did he get killed? He didn't. Unfortunate. I wanted the old emperor dead. But you're now a prisoner. Alright, now, did we get anything worth recruiting? 7 highwaymen is worth keeping. We'll take the hillmen and the brigands and stick them in the keep for later. Prisoners, anything worth keeping here? Not really. From what we're doing, this is not really valuable to us. I don't want to switch out what we have for what we have just captured. That was a good number of horse archer recruits right there. Thank you, Emperor. You've been useful once again for you know, it's been a long time, I'm sure, since you felt useful, but now you can feel useful. You can feel like you've accomplished something in your life. Imperial Sergeant Crossbowman will take. Imperial Veteran Infantry will take. And Mercenary Swords. Sure. Done. 126 prisoners. And grab all the loots, including a few nice items there. 600 bucks. That's all he had for me. Alright, back to Etrion Castle. Where we will grab... oh, hello, Emiliana's army. Lovely to see you. You'll be hunting bandits right now because that's really all there is to do. I would like to manage... I'd like to look at what the quest was for again. Specifically, she wanted 21 Imperial trained archers. Okay. Any of that? Managed garrison. I think we might have to do that war sooner than later, but... Alright, Imperial... trained archers, huh? Do I even have those here? I don't know if we left that low tier. Imperial trained archers. Good! Do we have enough? 21 Imperial trained archers. Excellent. I love how much XP these guys get just riding with us. And we are supposed to take them to Epicrote. Alright. Ride on, sister, ride on. So, not bad. A little bit under dramatic, but hyper effective. Event today, or day today. Who are you and why? Oh. You're heading to probably your keep, I would imagine. Chase that bugger down. You mean to get to the city? Stop and make sure they're all okay. Scared the daylights out of him. Ride down the hill into 1082 in the army. Love it. Yeah, you're not going to surrender? Okay. There are 47 of them, and maybe we do this fight. Not a bad idea. Alright. Oh, look at that. That's right, we have some archers here.
Spread the horse for mounted archers!
You guys can, like, take, like, all of this field as an archery, a mounted archery line.
Archers!
Yoink.
Get moving! Infantry!
Infantry? What is this infantry thing we're talking about here? Infantries. Very strange creatures.
Soldiers! Together! Form a scheme!
Where are they? Are they still out there? Okay.
Bowmen! Forward!
You know what?
Mounted archers!
Let's just do this.
Infantry sergeants take charge! Yeah!
Let's just do this.
Two! Sergeants in charge!
Sergeants, you do it. I'm gonna go have some fun watching the horde. Look at the mounted horde. Oh, it's a good day. Tis a good day to watch the fields be covered in enemies. I just hit a tree. That was my great lancing attack on a tree. Oh, you guys gotta come and steal my thunder like that. What I get for slowing down in the face of the enemy. That was kind of awkward around the back. Sort of a slaughter there. I'm not sure about at last, buddy. Yeah, at last maybe is accurate. At last, you finally killed him. There we go. They got around to it anyways. The Lord only wounded. Lord, it's a loose term. It's a general, vague, loose term. You are now imprisoned, and we will imprison them all. Stick them in a keep somewhere, let them rot until the enemy gives up. Good, I don't need any of that. Continue off to Epicrote. We'll, oddly enough, be able to, hopefully, corner this jerk so he can also stop raiding crap. Nope, stop, wrong controls, wrong controls. Come on, come on. No? Not gonna work? Listen, stop raiding my bloody villages, dude. Okay, that works. That works fine for me. Oh, he helped with the bandits. That's a little odd, but okay. He just went and helped that guy. I guess it's from his perspective, the enemy there was the looters. You're a slick pig. You're as slick as a step bandit. And that's not a compliment, buddy. Not a compliment. I think we're going to let him... He's going to get away. We're going to let him get away. By necessity. That's right. Oh! Oh, you're going to stop to kill my villagers, huh? Rios has had enough out of you nonsense, mister. Had enough. Ooh. Ow. Oh, that was him. Right. That was his units. That's right. You, in prison. Silly Elefthroy. Supposed to be fighting on my side. None of this nonsense. We'll take the Imperial Bigelow recruit. Probably train up our recruits as well. Almost finished today's episode. We're not going to go super long on this one. Those guys won't be a problem. They don't raid my villages. I don't mind that much if the bandits are a little bit on the loose. Not ideal, but don't want to spend time hunting down every little bandit group. We have 281 troops right now, and about 100 prisoners. That is quite the caravan. It's a nice, safe road, obviously. Epicrote. Excellent. Talk to the garrison dude, and here you go. Mission accomplished. We did a quest for Chalia. That was just weird and entertaining to do. Do we have any prisoners that I genuinely don't want? Well, we're doing that. Let's do the recruits. Or the training, rather. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So much fun to be had there. Okay, Brigands and Hillmen will actually just donate them here, I think. Probably the best call. And probably donate a couple prisoners here as well. Not ransom. We'll go to the keep, and we will go to the dungeon and donate some prisoners. She can hold them in Epicrote, or should we go back to Atrion for that? We'll go back to Atrion for that, actually. Leave. 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 Alright. Macalivia Castle must fall eventually, but we'll get around to it. Head back towards, I don't know. Actually, let's head to Amatatis for it. Throw them in the capital. The official new capital, I guess, of the Warmaids. It's at least it's the military office, so to speak. It's where all the genuine military work gets done, or the genuine what is it? The war council, perhaps, is maintained. That is a slow path. It's a very slow path. Yes, I know we finished the quest. Thank you for reminding me. And daily gold, I finally saw it, minus 7,000. So it actually hit even if we just ended the war with the started a war with the Khazate. That'll immediately put us into. It'll immediately balance out that cost. So that's interesting. Now let's look at what they've managed to. Look at that. Look at that. The numbers that they've piled up here for recruits. Beautiful. So I will recruit everything, but it is not a looter. I mean, a recruit. There we go. That is a lot of units, but that's fine, because we are going right to the keep to put the garrison away. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, question is, the Battanian Fiends and such are here. There and there. Drop the Brigands and the Hillmen. Champion can go in that way somewhere. Imperial Archers. Okay, you can go there as well. Infantry. Trained Archers. Veterans. You, and you all go into your spots. Those guys are almost in their spot. Look at that. Just riders now. We got 227. My goodness, that is a beautiful sight. Amatatis has a garrison of 540, ready for us to recruit to go to war with. The dungeon, yes, do we still have either of those lords, or did they both get away? Nope, neither of them got away, including the Emperor of the North. Not gotten away. Lovely, 121 prisoners then. None of these would be horse people, would they? I guess what we're going to do is throw these prisoners here that aren't priority recruits, knowing that we can eventually recruit them, which is nice. 108, okay. Still, all of those need to be recruited. That's a lot. We have 108 still. That is quite the event. Now, that may seem like a boring, some might call that a boring episode, but this actually was a lot of fun for me, because A, we didn't have to deal with any crazy glitchy nonsense, and man, is it nice to see those numbers climb. Our party is now sitting with 105 horse archers, 120 archers, or cavalry. Right, so we will fill out the rest with archers and no infantry. Why do we still count as having one infantry? I bet you I count as an infantry all the time. That would be silly. But probably accurate. And then I bet she counts as an archer. Or maybe we still have one. Do we still have one? There's the two of us, and everyone else is mounted. So, oh no, there we go. Freebooter and an Imperial Vigla. So that is actually accurate that time. Weird, but no, that is really good. What is the what's the family like? Parties 200, 176 of 176, 178 of 178. Oh, good times, boys! And look at them, heavy infantry contingent. Do you have a lot of recruits? Yeah, they still have a lot of recruits, and even a bunch of looters in there. 10 recruits, 10 dark Hans. Really? All right, we gave her a ton of good troops. Eli, you got a nicely rounded group, even with a bunch of cav in there. That's great. Okay. I think the family's getting ready for battle. We, however, are also ready for battle with a ton of horse archers now. A ton of horse archers. So that's fantastic. I think the next move is likely to prepare for stirring up some problems in the northeast. Correcting some problems in the northeast, perhaps, is a more efficient way to say that. We could, however, also do a quick jab at the Battanians if they happen to be in hot water at the time. So if the Battanians... Oh. The Battanians are at war with anyone else. Southern Empire and Sturgia. Okay. So there's a 100% support for the war. Our numbers are fairly even. And that would be interesting. If we did declare war right now, would she actually go down and take Varagos Castle? And if she did, who's with her? Everyone's with her. We need another lord. We need 2 more lords. If that is something we can do next episode, we will do it. We'll look into that at the beginning of next episode, see who is potentially recruitable, and try to track down a couple of those, and then get ourselves into battle, either against the Khazait or against the Battanians, who have a castle in the midst of the Empire still under their sway. It might be a bit dangerous with the West, so we'd basically have to hit this castle, take it out, and swing straight up back through this way and cause them a bunch of grief. So they're not interested in taking any of those lands, but smashing armies is the way to go there. And that would just be literally a chase them down, smash an army, chase down, smash an army. Possibly even letting her run ramshot on her own, or one of the lords run with an army. Might be an idea. We'll see when we can recruit 2 others. Really? The Northern Empire is attacking there. These Imperials. Actually, can we peace out with him at a 0 cost? Nope, still paying 270, even though he's sitting in our prison. Like, you need to pay me more to be in this prison. My peoples are out there somewhere. All 12 of them. Alright, that's it for today, though. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for another episode of the Warmaids of Calradia. The Empire grows. We definitely need more lordly families, though. Thank you so much. We'll see you in game.